We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Duke Issue 1. This is a 5-part mini-series from Image Comics in 2023. Written by Joshua Williamson, art by Tom Reilly, colors by Jordie Bellaire, letters by Rus Wooton. I have the cover by Tom Reilly. It's kind of boring, doesn't really tell you anything about the book at all, just a posed image. So we start off with Duke being lectured. He is one of the better soldiers, a natural-born leader. He's turned down promotions before, but then something happened to him, and he hasn't been the same since. So for a while he's been kind of acting oddly, and it turns out that he had an encounter that he couldn't explain with a jet that looked like one of theirs, but it turned into a giant robot and shot him down, and it seemed really to enjoy it. And that was, of course, Starscream. There's no footnote telling you where this happened. And then 6 months later, Duke is looking rather haggard and going around to UFO conferences trying to get answers. He's been reading a lot, trying to figure out what exactly he saw, and he meets this woman that may have some answers, and we get a glimpse at a old cartoon piece of equipment, and she's talking about an alternative energy source that may have the capacity to revolutionize everything in the world, which is probably Energon, but it's not directly called that in this issue. Well, she has a lead that may go to Mars Industries, so Duke goes there to try and find out what's going on, and he uncovers some really shocking pieces of equipment being produced. One of the security guys throws him out and gets a whole other bunch to beat him up. And it turns out Mars Industry is run by a very shady individual who G.I. Joe fans are going to recognize. And then some more people come after Duke, and he has to go kind of on the run. And Colonel Hawk is going to have to send a couple of future Joes to track Duke down and bring him home. So we're left with a sort of cliffhanger ending. Overall, it's a pretty decent self-contained story that leads into a broader narrative. So I thought the story was great. I really don't like this art style though. It is just too sketchy. It's not proportionate. It looks almost like digital art. So a lot of times people look a little out of place on the backgrounds. I just don't care for this style at all. And they really seem to like it over at Skybound, but it's just not a style of art that I like. Faces look kind of weird. Bodies look disproportionate, but it is functional. It just could have been a better style for what you're getting as a really fun story. So big miss on the art, but the writing was good, so I am looking forward to reading issue 2. I will recommend this, but I would say try and get it cheaper. I have seen these making their way into the dollar bins or back issues for less than cover price, but quite likely you're going to end up paying around cover price for it as of this recording in early 2025. If you can get it in trade paperback, it might be fine that way too, but as a single issue it was fine. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.